Let's go.
This is what we do. This is what we do. Late winners, Liverpool FC, the Late Late Show with Arne Slot.
Be careful, huh?
That's
Some
what we
fans, some
do.
people be getting spat on because they can't take
Watch it.
the L.
Watch
AKA Simeone.
Oh yeah, you saw that. You saw that video. Yeah. Can't believe
That's
his
what I'm
assistant
laughing
coach
at.
actually
What are
spent.
you laughing
I,
at?
I, I, I only saw that video this morning, by the way. I only saw that video this morning. I can't believe that the assistant coach he spat. There was another assistant coach that threw something, and there was a third one that did like that. I don't know what that means. It's probably Spanish for piss off.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think it was because of the rivalry that we had, not even in the dub that we had in the previous game, but because of what Lorente, Morata, the celebration like this at our freaking
And the
fans.
fact that this will score 2 goals again also made me
Yeah,
sick.
it was just like crazy. I mean, they interviewed him after the game and he was like, you know what, it meant nothing. And I'm like, damn right it did. But yo, the guy
Yeah,
loves
I
it.
meant
His
nothing. Huh?
dog's name is Anfield.
Oh
His
yes, you're right. I
dog's
remember
name
that.
is Anfield. What even?
The disrespect, bro. The disrespect. And I remember him doing that. Yeah. Now, but it's fair, fair, fair. Um, what are your thoughts? I think we did do a post match on Atletico
Reaction.
Madrid, but to be
Yeah,
honest,
I mean,
what
look,
is your how
firstly
you
for
a
me,
day of it?
the
Yeah.
the scoreline just doesn't do justice. Liverpool should never have been in a situation like that at all. 2-0 up,
Yeah.
6 minutes. We had clear cut chances to kill the
Yeah.
game off. Unfortunately, we didn't. It came back to bite us. If Liverpool went in at 2-0 at half time, I believed it could have been three, it could have been four, but 2-1 is such a suspect scoreline. I feel more so in this game than other games, we put ourselves in the situation. We put ourselves in the
Yeah.
situation to try and score at the end. And it was crazy. Again, it was Heart Attack FC back at it again. I do believe that it wasn't a goal. It shouldn't have been a goal, just in my opinion,
Yeah.
from the
Basically,
Llorente's
law of
first one,
football.
because I
Yeah.
just I just felt like, okay, even if it was a goal, look at the VAR, look to see if Griezmann was impeding Allison at all before you make a
Yeah.
judgment call. There was nothing. Game carried on, and I was like, okay, look, I understand if they looked at it and they gave a decision, okay, they're going to give the goal, but because there was nothing, it was just a little bit concerning for me. And then didn't take our chances in the second half. Most oldest rule in football, you don't take your chances, it's going to come back and bite you. And it did. And but then
Yeah.
we do what we do best. Some people said Liverpool played better in the last 10 minutes and the whole of the second half. It's like this, like we go into another mode.
It's true. It's true.
But look, we got the win at the end. Liverpool just did what Liverpool do. But I do believe that we put ourselves in the situation, but we won.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do
I
you
think.
think?
I think. Also, I just finished another show before this called Prem de la Creme with Jamie Gowandon. I don't know if you've heard of it also. There's also another
Yeah.
show I do here on this YouTube channel. But on that show, I was telling him, and I'll repeat it now for our show, that Liverpool have been actually progressing this season. As much as
Mhm.
we've still low-key had similar ways we get the output, last-minute winners, whatever, we've
Yeah,
been playing better football over time. Like the
we
Burnley
have.
game
I
was very
agree.
good. We should have scored more
I
goals.
agree.
We had so
I
many
agree.
chances created there. And now against Atletico, we should have probably won the game 5-1, 5-2.
Yeah.
And then I think yeah. So my thoughts would be Liverpool are slowly getting out of second gear, and that is because the actual gear shift. It looks us. The actual gear shift is
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz
Yeah.
is having better and better games as time has been going on. And I think,
Mm.
hot take, let me throw it into the universe. Florian Wirtz is scoring against Everton this weekend.
Okay,
Not against the
I would
GA. He's going
also
to
love to
score.
throw that into, I'd love to throw that into existence as well, and I hope that it happens. Sadly, just on a side note, Erling Haaland just scored 1-0 right now for Man City in the UCL.
I think Haaland is low-key back this season. Like, I didn't want to
Just
admit it.
touching on that, guys. I don't know if anyone was watching the Man City and Napoli game, but literally it's the brains comeback. But they subbed him off in 33 minutes because of their red card. Like they subbed him
Send
off.
me
I
off.
don't. Subbed him off. There's a live reaction from
Oh
Corner
my.
Flag.
Yeah.
KDB got subbed off. He was the man that was sacrificed for Napoli. Make it make sense. The red card happened for I think it was Giovanni Di Lorenzo, and in the 26th minute, KDB is off.
KDB sacrifice. Nah, who's the manager? Who's the manager? I don't ever worked with him.
I think their manager is, if I'm not mistaken, Conte.
Someone sounder.
Conte.
Conte. He should know better also, man. He's one to
I
for
mean,
drama. He's one for stirring up the
I
pot.
don't know. I don't know. Crazy, crazy. But yeah, look, I agree with Liverpool, what you said. I think it was the best performance I've seen under Florian Wirtz. People who
Yeah.
didn't watch the game, Liverpool haters, whatever you want to call them, they would think that, okay, 0 goals, 0 assists, didn't do much again, but his influential play in the game was really, really good. So it
Yeah.
was something that I felt was really, really, really good for us. And I think he can only get better from that. He has been getting better. I think the link up play between Isak and Verts is going to be something really deadly
Yeah.
coming soon.
That was just so evident in that game also that they
Yeah.
it looked like they were playing together for years. That's how
Yeah, yeah,
seamless it
they had a
was.
few
Them
spells of a
playing together.
1-2. Florian came so close yet so far from scoring, having an alteration,
Yeah.
obviously almost colliding with Frimpong, keeper saving it off his toes. But yeah, we won the game at the end, and
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk, as I said, looked like he was going to score
Salas.
even
Oh.
before that on the other corners. But he scored, and
Yeah.
he did it. And I said in my own video, it was a bullet of a
Yeah.
header, and he knew what he was doing. Even in this post-match interview, he said, "I knew I was going to score," and he did.
That guy is aging like fine wine as well. Yeah,
Fine
but
one,
Van Dijk is
fine one,
getting better and
fine
better.
one. Yeah, I
But
mean,
that obviously makes Liverpool. Yeah, yeah, no, go for it first.
I think also looking at it, um, in that game, even though we left it to the 92nd minute, the things that people forget is, and a lot of criticism has been for Mo Salah, the goal that Mo Salah scored, taking on not one, not two, but three defenders or three players from Atletico Madrid, was almost PlayStation football, like how he did it against Man City, where there were so many people
Yeah,
on him, or even against Spurs in his debut season. It was crazy. It was magical. The way he played and he was so involved in this game was amazing to see. And I mean, I think he silenced a lot of the haters up because he's been getting criticism. Salah's been quiet. Salah hasn't done anything. But a quote that Salah had said, even from Arsene Wenger when he spoke to him, was, "What separates us from a good player and a great player?" And he was like, a great player is somebody that may not have the greatest of games or have momentum,
yeah,
but they are still always focused and head on. That's what Salah did.
yeah,
Against Burnley, he wasn't there. He needed to score the goal he did. In this game against Atletico, he was fully involved. He was there, the passing, the shooting, the movement, the lucky
yeah,
free kick. But I mean, it was like I saw like almost like prime Mo Salah just pulling through.
yeah, for sure. No, I think Salah was good that game. It was Gravenberg also that gave him that assist for that goal. Was a very good assist from old Gravenberg as well.
Yeah. I think they played so well in midfield. Soboslai again, I don't know how he has the energy game in, game out to run everywhere. The guy was in defense, the guy was in midfield, the guy was in attack. It was crazy. Really, really crazy. But I
Yeah,
mean, I think there was a lot of tension in the game as well because of the rivalry between Slot and Simeone from the
Simeone,
Feyenoord
yeah.
Atletico Madrid days. So
It
it
looked
was
like
really
there
good
was
for
no
Slot
no
to get
heat
that
lost,
win.
no love lost.
No love lost, no love lost at all. But I think we could have controlled the game better. I think there was so many chances for us to make it 3-1. And as Van Dijk was saying, he really was waiting for the 3-1. And when Liverpool had that counter, I think with Ekitike, Verts, and Salah, and then I think Verts or Soboslai passed the ball across and Salah just cracked that post. I was like, no, this cannot be
Yeah,
happening because you miss your chances like that. The other team just come back, which they did. So from a heavy
yeah,
deflection,
yeah,
though, it was an unfortunate one, but it went in.
yeah. I mean, it was Atletico. They had their style of play. We all knew what style of play
Mm.
they were going to come with, and it worked. I think that's how they got both of their goals. It was a counter.
Mm.
Um, both
But
goals were deflected, by the way. It wasn't just
even after,
McAllister one.
even after 2-2, it literally they parked the bus completely when it was 2-2.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't want to hear anything. They
They
were
set up
fine to
shop.
shut up shop with
Yeah,
with the point. So
yeah,
they got what they deserved. They really did. I
yeah,
loved it, and we got our revenge, should I say, back from them again. And
yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
no,
looks like all Liverpool fans. Even my father was saying like, whenever they come here, we need to always win them. Like it looks like the Adrian game scarred a lot of us.
It really did, and to think about it, we beat them after that again. I mean, we played them home and away. Jota scored at home, Salah scored at Wanda Metropolitano. We beat them, but it just felt like that rivalry of what had happened is still there.
Yeah.
So I
Just want
mean,
to
we
respond
won.
to Mr. Shaylo in the chat. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Put it on the live so I can see the comment.
he said,
Yo,
yeah,
where are you
where are you
from? Once you should have let him think first where we are from.
Oh yeah, he would have probably guessed that we are going to come from the same place as well. We are actually from two different
Probably.
locations. I am from the heart of this country, and jokes,
Wow.
jokes, jokes.
I'm the place
Man,
that has a beach.
he chose me there. He chose me there. I can't compete with that.
We can't.
Durban.
We cannot replace. We cannot replace.
We cannot replace it. Sorry,
Um.
sorry. What I wanted to say. Oh yeah, no, I wanted to say also. Um, it was a very good game. It was the fifth game now in a row, like you said, that we managed to get the winner within the last 10 minutes.
It's crazy.
Now
Yeah.
that obviously gives the team a lot of confidence and momentum heading into our Everton game, the
Yeah.
game that we can probably start already talking about the build up wise. Like your initial thoughts on us taking on Everton early kickoff? It's gonna be tough.
So the first thing I don't like is the early kickoff. The early kickoff is something that I do not like. I am somebody that's never for early kickoffs. It hasn't worked that well sometimes for Liverpool, but in recent times maybe it has. Um, I think in this game, they're coming into the game with a little bit of momentum. Obviously, Jack
Yeah,
Grealish has been somebody really influential for them, winning Player of the Month already, for Everton, his first one as
yeah,
well. They've been playing really well with him, but I think overall, right now, again, with the quality that Liverpool have, we need to beat them, and I think we will beat them. Um, Yes, we had last minute winners or things, but if you look at the positives of it, Liverpool know how to win, and Liverpool are finding ways to win. Come hell or high water, we are winning. And there's no way Liverpool want to go and end in a draw or even a loss for a Merseyside derby because we got our own rivalries happening with that team. Never forget how they
yeah,
celebrated like crazy when Tarowski scored that last minute winner, but then Diego Jota's last goal ever against Everton, and it was a brilliant goal. And if I remember, we only won that game 1-0 with his goal, I think.
yeah. Yes, it was.
So
It was a one.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's always Everton. I mean, form really goes out the window when it comes to them. I know that for sure. I'm just taking a
Yeah,
look, obviously, at their recent results and their recent form of how they've been, obviously. And you look at them at the moment; they haven't taken an L in 5 games. Their last game, obviously, was 0-0 to Villa, but they've won every
let
game
me
after that.
uh,
They've won
let
every
me
game
let me
after that.
actually
They've won
actually do
2-0 to
this now.
Brighton, 2-0, 2-0 to Brighton, 2-0 in the cup game, and then they beat Wolves 3-2. So I'm not going to say they had the easiest of, hardest of games, but
Yeah,
they did what they needed to do. I think we their first biggest challenge, or their hardest challenge, should I say, at the moment.
yeah. So here's both of our like last 5 games I think into for both of us. So obviously, yeah, we know green for us. It's only green. Let's be honest.
Complete.
Uh,
Only doubt.
but I mean, this is actually a bad result now in hindsight because Aston Villa it took Harvey Elliott to score their first goal uh,
Yeah,
in all competitions. So this
yeah,
it's a flex to keep a clean sheet against Aston Villa.
yeah.
And this was actually an interesting one. They lost to Leeds in the Premier
Mm,
League. So I mean, but they were looking solid in between that loss and draw.
yeah,
They were looking decent.
yeah. Mm. I think
Goal
for them
scored,
as well, they
scored.
did they
Yeah,
meant like or should I say threat players right now is not even their strikers. It's more Jack Grealish. I think he's sitting on 4 assists for the team already. Jack Grealish and
yeah.
that other guy, that Indiang, on the other side is really really good for them and playing really well for
Oh,
them as
11,
well.
11
Mm.
and Jai. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, he's a good player. He is a good player for them. But when you look at it as well, they're playing with the same backline, Keane and Tarowski again. But somehow, some way, Everton always make it difficult for Liverpool. It hasn't been a walk in the park in a long time against them. It really hasn't been, both Goodison and at
Yeah.
Anfield. So I think
So on that
it's
again,
time
we can
for
probably
us
even look at
to,
that.
with
So
the
this
head
is
to
our
head.
last five head to heads here. So three
Yeah.
wins for Liverpool, one draw, one win for Everton. But it hasn't,
Hmm.
like you said, it hasn't been anything
Yeah, I mean, you can
convincing.
see those games we won 2-0, 2-0, but I mean, they were difficult games for us to end up winning. And I mean, for 2nd of April, obviously the last time we played them was just a 1-0 Diogo Jota. So, yeah, I think uh,
And
I think it will be
technically,
I
we've
think
only
it
won
will
them.
be
Yeah, yeah, go for it, go for it.
I think it will be a tough game, but I'm not even going to write Liverpool off in this game from not winning. I think definitely we win the game. I don't know
Yeah,
how we win the game, knowing Liverpool right now. I can't even put it past them for giving us a heart attack FC
yeah.
against a Derby day. Let's see on the log. Where are they sitting on the log?
Yeah, I was surprised
That's
when I saw this now. So
that's
sixth. Oh my word.
sixth. I've never seen Everton that high in a long time.
1 point behind Chelsea. Why did Sunderland do here? Okay, getting sidetracked.
Crazy.
What did
But
Sunderland do here actually? Same
I
points as
mean,
well.
the thing as well that we need to look at is Liverpool play Everton this weekend, Man United play
Yeah,
Chelsea, and Arsenal play
yeah,
City. So we got a very,
yeah,
very good chance if we win because that game, I'd be hoping for Arsenal City draw because I'd like both teams to
yeah.
drop points. I'd like
100%,
Chelsea to keep on
100%.
dropping points as well, as they did already with Fabio Carvalho. Love the hate watch. Um,
As always.
so it's an
Okay, we
important
must try and
weekend.
do another one.
Yeah, definitely.
United vs Chelsea. We should do another one.
Yeah, you got a point there. I think it's a very important game for Liverpool to win, and this is the game where maybe other people maybe get to start. Maybe a Chiesa gets to start. He gets to play. Maybe a Kirkes comes back into the team, because rotation will kind of have to take place now, knowing that they played on I think Sunday we played or Saturday, and then we played
Yeah,
Wednesday, and then
you're
now
right. You're
it's an
right.
early kickoff. Not even a Sunday game. It's a Saturday first fixture.
So 3 games in
So
the space of a week, more or less.
so Liverpool play Everton to set the weekend off. So we start off with a dub. We'll be smiling the whole weekend.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't expect
hundred
anything
percent.
less than a dub, though. I really don't. What's your take on the
I
whole
think
Everton?
yeah, no, I think we will put our strongest team out. I
Yep,
think there will be room for rotation, but I think more so in the sense where maybe Isak will play again. He might start, but he'll get substituted in the 60 something minute. And then maybe I wouldn't mind a Chiesa or a
yep,
Rio Gamoa starting left wing. Can give Gakpo maybe a rest because Gakpo started every game so far.
yep.
And then yeah, I think maybe uh, I think like you said also Kirkes. I probably wouldn't start Kirkes. Funny enough,
Only
I
because
would
of the
probably.
magnitude, because the game is going to be rough.
It's a big game, and it's not to say Kirkes won't get his chance eventually because we will verse Southampton midweek following. So that's where I think Kirkes will get his slot back, his spot back. But yeah, I think it's a big game. Rather stick to Andy Robertson. He knows the derby. He'll actually probably contribute to the derby in the sense where he'll elbow a guy, kick a guy there.
100%.
You know,
He didn't put a foot wrong against Atletico Madrid as well. Andy Robertson played brilliantly. Obviously, in the right place, right time for the goal. Um,
yeah,
but I do believe that yeah, I think I would stick with Robertson as well. Midfield as well, keep it the same the way it has been. I don't have a problem there. Up front
yeah,
is where we can have a rotation. I think it's Salah, maybe Salah Isak, Keza, Salah Isak, Rio. Um, yeah, but I'll be
yeah,
keen. I'll be keen
100%.
to see that. I think main thing for Liverpool is to stop Jack Grealish. I mean, he's somebody that we know he has the quality. He's hurt us when he played for Aston Villa, not so much when he played for City, but I
Yeah.
think yeah we stop him. Do you think in this game Everton at all will maybe have like a Atletico Madrid or Burnley type of setup, or they come head on against us?
David Moyes has dabbled a bit in the dark arts, but I do think, no, actually, I don't think he's ever won Liverpool at Anfield as well, which is so shocking considering how long he's been a manager. Um, so I think maybe there would be a bit of that. I won't even lie. Like Everton, they are a decent team. They got some good players, Ilman and Giant Grealish, who can do something out of nothing. They can play attacking football. But I just think they will probably be a lot more defensive. They don't have the players necessarily to play like Atletico, where you sit back, sit back, sit back, and then hit on the counter. I'm thinking pace
Mm.
wise, Iliman Njai, he's a bit fast for sure, but they might do a whole. He did long to battle. Is battle even fit? I think he is.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Battle is fit. Yeah, they might do a he did long to battle, and then hope for the best. He'll hold up play for someone. Yeah, I do think they won't bring the game to us. We'll have to bring it to them.
Yeah, I think in terms of injuries and things, it looks like it looks like Jones is still maybe going to be out for this game. I don't think he's back yet for this match. For them, I think an important player though, I think maybe is Brathwaite that I've seen that is still injured for them. Yeah, oh, there's
Yeah.
the yeah Brathwaite. Brathwaite is still injured for them. Mikalenko plays occasionally, but yeah, for us, I think it's just Jones at the moment. So yeah,
Message I've seen actually in training. He's
yeah,
looking good. He's looking good in training.
he's looking
Hopefully
good,
he
but
gets time back.
I don't know where he'll get time. Maybe in a cup game or something, because he'll probably have to get fitness again too. So maybe,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe.
yeah. But also
I think,
he'll be like if you still remember those glimpses of him back then in like
yeah,
2023, he could easily be the Gravenberg understudy.
mm, yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait for him to be back.
yeah. No,
But yeah,
definitely,
I
definitely.
just one of the other things I wanted to mention to you was yeah, what do you think Everton will do? Like how do you think they'll set up?
I think with Everton, I think because it's a derby, they won't sit back. I think they'll want to come and attack. I think they feel that they're in a very good place right now, which they are. They're in the top six in the log at the moment. They haven't lost a game in 5 or 4. So they're coming into
Yeah,
this game maybe with a lot of confidence, a lot of excitement. So I don't think they'll sit back at all. I think it's going to be a derby the way a derby is. There'll be a rough, there'll be tackling, maybe red cards or yellow cards, definitely for sure. I don't see them sitting back. I see them trying to upset Liverpool a lot. And I mean, it's first versus them being sixth, I think one of the highest that I've ever seen them be. They're coming into the game with
yeah,
confidence. They are. They've got a good player. And as I said, Jack Grealish again. So they're going to go to him a lot. So it's probably going to be Jack Grealish against Frimpong if we're looking at it on that side.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I fully agree. Fully agree. And I think
So,
Frimpong will probably be able to pocket Grealish. Maybe
uh,
pocket is a strong word, but I think
I
he'll keep
think
Grealish on.
yeah, for me, I would like to see Alexander Isak start this derby. I want him to start the
Same,
Merseyside derby,
same,
get a feel of it,
same.
understand it, because I think he can really, really put a goal in. I know it's gonna be a lot of new people, first time in a derby, Vert's first time, from Kirkers, it's their first time, Isak Ekitike in this derby. So the older players will obviously have to advise them of that and take it from there. And let's just hope you can see what you can do. See, we got some comments there as well. Oh, welcome back, Rishant.
Man, I got a shot. Big up, big up,
We
big
got
up.
Rishant, Shaman.
Uh,
Shaman Jiva also said something. Everton is really going
Everton
to
is
play
really
more
going to play
defensive
more
football
defensive
like
football.
Burnley. We'll see. I don't think so. I really don't. I don't think so, as I said, but we touched on that already. I think Rishant said
David Moyes does have
he,
it in him to play both styles of football,
yeah,
honestly.
I think Rishant said he won't start swap with Ekitike. That's the biggest debate. That's like, I don't know if Ekitike starts, but like, as I said, Isak looked better than Ekitike in the Atletico Madrid game, and Slot
Yeah,
did say at full time that he didn't expect Isak to look that fit. He didn't expect him to. He's more fitter than what he thought.
yeah, yeah,
So, but honestly, I don't mind either or. I think either or is going to give us goals. So I'm happy with either or to start, but I would prefer or like Isak to start. I really would. Um, I just want Liverpool to hold the game off. I don't want us to miss chances, go down the road of missed opportunities, and then another team nick something. It's like it's a Merseyside derby, and we're ready for this. I mean, I know it would be that much sweeter if it's again Heart Attack FC last minute winner like a Divock Origi, but I don't want that.
yeah, yeah. No, same, same, same. I mean, I love it I love it if we can actually win this game 2-0 and like the first goal come in the first minute and then the second goal come in the 50th. Also be another one. But we have a good team going on here. That's exactly how Bayer Leverkusen ended up, winning their league
The
league
comeback
title.
kings, they were just coming back in 99 minute, 96 minute. The team didn't know how to let down. I mean, it
Yeah.
was absolutely crazy. I
I think that's
think,
probably how Liverpool will be also this season.
yeah, I also think so. I think, well, hopefully for not a lot of games, but here we go, 5 games in a row, and we are like heart attack FC every game. The earliest
Yeah, yeah.
winner was 82nd minute with Soboslai. So
Ish.
I think I think for Liverpool right now against Everton, we said the same thing against Burnley, who I thought maybe were going to be our weakest opponents from everyone that we played. But we got to remember, Everton are a good side. They are a good side right now. You can't sleep on Everton. I don't think they've played the hardest of teams yet, but
Yeah,
they are a good side. And I think if you stop Jack Grealish, you stop their main source of getting goals and assists and things. So,
yeah,
oh, Rashant, he will surprise us. Stock 442, Ekitike, Isak, Gakpo, Salah, Mac, Gravenberch, Spolazzi, right back, stock. That is, that would be crazy. But then if you play that, who are we going to have on the bench to bring on? I mean, we're playing majority of our players. I think Keza should get a chance. This 442 is like, I don't know. I feel the only time we'll play with the two strikers is if we're losing, and then he throws a kitchen sink.
yeah, yeah. The same, same.
That would
So I just
be.
wanted to change my setting. Yeah, no, I think if Liverpool ever do go, I would love to see it, though, man. Like I would love to see a Ekitike Isak partnership because
I
that's
would. I
something
would.
that I
I
think
really want to see
a
it.
lot of
I
people have
really
been
want to
waiting
see it.
the idea. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I would love to see that happen, and then Verts is there to feed both the strikers.
yeah, yeah.
That would be
Oh,
crazy.
shit, sorry. There's
Oh, Sing on the
unrelated to
top.
Liverpool.
I have a question
But
for
yeah,
you because I asked a question earlier and the answer which you want there. So I want to ask you the question: Who deserves the Ballon d'Or in your opinion? Oh, okay. So I'll give you a biased opinion. I'll give you an unbiased opinion. The biased opinion is Mo Salah. He 100% deserves it in terms of a biased opinion,
yeah, biased. Yeah.
because of the contributions that he's done, the goals that he's scored, the assists that he's had. It's absolutely insane, insane season. Unfortunately, he's only won one trophy. He won the Premier League with that, nothing else to go with it. If I had to say who deserves it, it would be Dembele.
Yeah,
I think Osman Dembele wins it. I think he deserves it because this guy, his goals was insane. Clutch moments, Champions League final. He won the Champions League. He won the league. I think he won even something else. Um, and the strong candidates behind him would have to be the people who played for PSG and for Portugal, because I mean
yeah,
they,
Vitinha,
they
Nuno Mendes.
they're going under the radar. I mean, you won the league, you won the Champions League, and you won for your country as well, which is absolutely insane. That's like three major trophies, two major trophies, and an international trophy. If that was any of the attackers, they'll be, I think, number one on the list. So it's very unfortunate for Mo Salah because Mo Salah has the goals in the Premier League, but Dembele has the goals, the league, and the Champions League, and goals in the Champions League, and assists. So it's, I mean,
It's not looking good, bro.
if roles were reversed and if Liverpool had, if Salah had what Dembele has, everyone would be saying it's no competition. And unfortunately, as much as I want Salah to win it, I, I, I don't see it happening. Unfortunately, I don't. Mid-season, I did. I was seeing it happening because I thought we're gonna maybe go much further in the Champions League. If Salah had one more trophy with the Premier League, maybe we could have looked at it. But
Mm.
with Dembele having the league and Champions League, that's like the best show you can have.
The treble. Oh, sorry, sorry. I almost took my headset off. The treble, essentially.
Basically, yeah, yeah. So it's an
And,
unfortunate one because it's
and
three
Club World Cup
trophies and
finalist.
individual trophies. Yeah, and Club World Cup
Yeah,
finalists. So yeah,
yeah.
that's is my answer, unfortunately. But you,
Yeah, yeah. No, I answered it in the previous one also. I said like Salah would have been ideal, man. He had such a good start to the season, but I think we just have to go through a full season. Dembele, he just ticks a lot more boxes because of the trophies he's won, clutch moments
yeah,
in the Champions League. I don't want to be political, but he is also a Frenchman. It's France football,
yeah,
he won the thing with PSG. It's going to be a landslide, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, it would be lovely for an African player to win it. Definitely, we'd be proud, immensely proud. But as I said, when you look at the boxes that are ticked, um, Salah does go down the pecking order now, and it's a sad thing because you look at the Barca boys as well, and Barca I think won 3 trophies, and
Yeah,
it's a tough one. It's a tough one to look at. That there are other players who have individual awards and more trophies than Salah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, they just had to do it this season. That Salah did it.
That's the unfortunate part. Yeah. But yeah,
So
on Everton, is there probably anything else you'd like to touch on in Everton as well?
I think if I just had to say with the Everton team, I am I'm expecting somebody to get sent off. I think
Ooh,
somebody's going to get sent off. I don't know from
yeah,
which
yeah.
side, but I think there's going to, every time we've played them,
Look, yes.
there's been some sort of drama. I mean, you remember when Jones had the drama when he was fighting with him at the end of the game, the Tarowski
Yeah,
drama, the final game at Goodison Park, they celebrated like they won the league. Um, I do believe there'll be some drama only because I just feel like it's more of a different derby this time because I feel like they coming into this game against us in the best form that I think Everton have ever come into the game against Liverpool. I've never seen them
yeah,
this high on the log and doing this well coming up against us.
yeah,
But we are still a class way above them. And I don't think they've versed any extremely difficult opponents yet. So
yeah.
as I said,
So
Liverpool know we're top of the log,
yeah,
and especially because you got Arsenal playing City, Man United playing Chelsea, this is like a bonus for us if we win big time.
yeah, yeah. And I think on that, it's like, what more motivation do you need? Because you are
Exactly.
guaranteed going to get one of Arsenal and City, if not both, will drop points. So it's
We'll
you,
drop
it's
points,
it's
yeah.
an opportunity to extend our lead on one of them, if not both. And then yeah, United's
And
versus
Chelsea.
Chelsea as well. Like, come on, like, yeah, that's a game where Chelsea's not guaranteed to win that one, as much as United are still terrible. I
Yeah.
mean, going to Old
United
Trafford
are
isn't
gonna
really the easiest.
United are going to want to try and get some comeback after they got slapped up against Man City. I mean, they don't want to get
Yeah,
slapped up back to back from Man City and Chelsea. That's just, but then it's them
yeah.
too, so I won't be surprised. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's a time for Liverpool to capitalize. That's the best word I can use. Is we
Yeah,
got to
there's
capitalize.
no better opportunity right now. Yeah. Whenever City was going to versus Arsenal, we had to win in that game week.
We had to win.
So
We had to win. We had to
there's no
win.
other result with it. A draw, even though it's a Merseyside derby, a draw
Mm.
would be a
I mean,
disappointing result for me.
even
Even
when
though
you
it's
look
a
at
Anfield,
when we played Arsenal, I think Man City played Brighton. I'm not sure, and they lost and we won.
yeah,
So that was
yeah, yeah,
obviously a
yeah,
good advantage for us to have. So we need
yeah.
to
It was
just
a
keep
good
on
weekend.
piling on this advantage and carry on. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be an intense game. I really do. I see them coming at us down the wire, 100%. But I think with the class that we have right now, anybody we play, we are just a level above them, bro. With the players we have and what we have, if we can just tie up the freaking loose ends of conceding these stupid goals and
yeah,
deflections, we can be beating teams with ease. Clean sheets, too.
yeah. It is just so unfortunate in the Atletico game because Konate actually played well, and then it was
Everyone
just
played
these
well.
deflected goals.
It just that's what I'm
Yeah, but
saying.
like
Like the
I was
scoreline,
about if you're Karate in the Premier League, like the 4 games coming into this Atletico game, I was like, hey, Karate is causing it, he's causing it, and he actually played well against Atletico.
played well. That's why I say it's like if you didn't watch the game, the 2-2 scoreline, 3-2 makes
Yeah,
no sense at all. It doesn't make any sense with the way Liverpool were playing. It was supposed to finish 3-2 or 4-2 or 5-1 or even something as crazy as that if we took all of our chances, but we didn't.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let's hope
So
for no
I
heart
think
attack
that'll
FC.
be that'll be the difference maker is if Liverpool can take their chances because Everton they don't necessarily have the strongest defense. No Braithwaite, no Vitaly Mikulenko. They do look a
Yeah,
bit vulnerable, I guess, with those 2 starters not there. And then
yeah,
I think like midfield wise, we do outpower them. I think our midfield is one of the
yeah.
best in the league.
One of the best in
Firepower,
the
come on,
world.
scoring. One of the best in the
Yeah.
world, yeah. I think so. I threw out the Florian Wirtz goal, and then Isak. I think Wirtz and Isak is going to be a very very good weekend
I
for Liverpool.
think I think for me, I think Mo Salah scores. He likes to score against Everton. I think Mo Salah scores. I think he brings his form that he did
Yeah,
against Atletico, and it's at Anfield. I think Mo Salah definitely scores. I think against a low block, it's very difficult for Salah sometimes. But in a derby like this, I think Salah scores. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Salah scores, and I'm excited for it. I'm super keen. Um, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Every podcast we do, we hope for no heart attack FC, but it's heart attack FC every game.
It's looking like it. Six in a row would be insane. Surely we
I,
don't go
and
up until
I, I want it to stop now at 5.
10.
It needs to stop now. But yeah, guys, any other questions you all have before we wrap up and everything like that on the Liverpool Everton game? Anything else? Um,
Yeah,
we will definitely do a post-match reaction, or maybe if we have time, go live after the Liverpool Everton game just to get you guys'
yeah.
thoughts and our thoughts on it. Um, but
You
yeah,
know what we
any other
can do?
questions? Yeah,
We should do the Manchester United versus Chelsea hate watch because that's an hour six. But we started an hour early. That way we talk
yeah,
about Liverpool's
we
game.
can.
So we talk about
We
Liverpool's
can
game
do
and
that.
we transition straight into a hate watch.
Into a hate watch. I'm there for the hate watch, no problem at all. So we can watch Amaram Ball against Diet Pep.
100%. And I have DSTV stream as well, so I'll have it
Yeah,
here
I'm
on the
sorted.
screen.
I'm sorted. I'll have it here as well,
You saw it as
definitely.
well. Okay. So
Yeah.
come here, let's make that the plan then for this
I'm all
weekend.
good. I think if we look at it on Saturday, Liverpool, Everton, Man United, Chelsea, and Sunday 5:30, Arsenal, Man City. It's a big,
Yeah.
excuse me, big weekend, man, big weekend.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we go into the cup game midweek, and then after that is Crystal Palace away. Oh gosh, we'll get there when we
Yeah,
get there. But yeah,
so be
all
it
right,
then, man.
guys. Anything else from your side before we wrap up?
No, no, nothing else from my side. I think we spoke about we manifested a lot also. Let's hope that the
We
universe
did,
accepts.
we did.
So,
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm hoping for like a 2-0. What is your prediction again?
I think 2-0 as well. 2-0 for Liverpool. I do. I agree with you. I'm not going to 3-0 because right now it's like whenever it's 3 goals, we concede two and score three. So I think,
2-0
yeah. So we'll
as
look at
well.
it and we'll see how it goes. I think 2-0, 2-0 for Liverpool. Yeah. If we get anything more with a clean sheet, I'll be more than happy. I just want to celebrate a win before 90 minutes comes and know that we guarantee two win and not wait for extra time.
Yeah, yeah, no, same. That's a hope. But cool. Thanks so much,
Yeah.
Mr. Sing on the Cop. Nikhil
All
Singh,
right.
everybody that's watching even post live, make sure you'll follow Nikhil on his socials, Sing on the Cop on all socials, so, TikTok, Instagram, as well as YouTube. Make sure you'll watch the next episode of the 97th minute, which will be a post-match thoughts on the Merseyside derby,
Definitely.
which will be followed up by hate
Hate
watch of
watch.
Manchester United. Michael Garnacho will score the winner. Spoiler alert.
Wild, wild, wild.
Cool.
All
Thanks so
right.
much for watching,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
See you guys.